My observation on the anime in spring 2022 part 2. My observation or reflection basically discussing anime. Sorry for not uploading for so long, but I was just like talking about it as much as I can. I'm talking about maybe one or two anime, because if not much, like I'm trying to talk as much as I can in the episode 2 of these anime. There's some anime that I'm done with talking about episode 1, so we just at the same time at once. But Shicho Saikyo no Daimao Wurabito e ni Tensei Suru is an anime about isekai anime you could watch on YouTube, like that you could watch on YouTube. It's called Muse Asia, like as you can see. You go into the playlist, and this season that is Spy X Family, which like may not available in some people countries, but basically you could watch it on Netflix. But like the greatest Demon Lord Reborn in episode 2. Surprisingly, my thought about this episode is that it's great. Like, I don't know why the story becomes so great. Virgin Raid, other Shuhiro, other isekai get good in episode 2, and I don't understand why it is the case. Sorry if my microphone is not working right now, but like episode 2, basically episode 2 of Greatest Demon Lord Reborn is great. It's not great, but it has a lot of philosophy in there. It has a lot of things that I think that it's great about bullying. It's great about standing for yourself. It's great about you have to know, you have to not being like other can determine your value. You need to stand up for yourself. You're not being that the rest of your life. You need to stand up. You need to basically you need to stand up for yourself. You need to upgrade yourself. You need to getting the I was wrong about this anime in episode 1. This anime in episode 2 animation get better than a lot of isekai in the last season and this season. Stories about bullying, using power and the right, about flexing the power, about of art, which there's a lot of magic exposition, but it's kinda easy to understand. There's a lot better than episode 1 that is like explaining the magic and stuff, and like making magic and flexing and stuff. It's real cool. I think it's about art flexing, but there's also a void of other people that know him from plus. Quite great development relationship of that not what want for anything, like it's a relationship that you help other. It's a relationship of Jenny, who is the Curtis god. It's also in the harem of art, and she got helped by art. And there's a lot good action scenes. There are a lot of tactic in action. There's a lot of tactic if just like art flexing, but like it is about art who is like using the magic to counter to. There's a lot of the magic, there's a lot of system, there's a new skills of art that help with genie who to make this new magic skill, which is easy to understand and easy to use. I think it should erase episode 1 and use this as episode 1, making people watch this more. I receive is to maintain this level of goodness. So, finish with Murabito-e. There is a lot of exposition about this anime, but still I think it's great that it's about art flexing. It's about, bullying. It's about philosophy of standing up for yourself. Like, it's just art nonsense. Just goes on and on, like practicing magic. Oh no, great anime. And like, for the most important one, is the great animation that make me watch more. And Shikimori, like, so Shikimori, you need to go to Bilibili, or Bilibili or something, but I don't. It is a Chinese app. Like, you need to search about Shikimori. I think. Okay. So I searched about Shikimori and I could watch it. Like, there is a lot of language here. It has English, it has Thai, it has Vietnam, it has Indonesia language. Episode 2 of Shikimori, I'd say episode 2 of Shikimori is kind of boring. It's kind of just plain, but like, maybe we just have a lot of rom-com this season. It's a season of the rom-com, like, as everyone said. But I don't see it at all that this anime is a bad anime. It is everything good animation still maintain this expectation of the anime rom-com this season. So in this episode, it's about Shikimori trying to maintain the relationship between these two. So, like, it's about these two, right? That these two, like, Shikimori wanting to be with Izumi, but as Izumi grow to as Shikimori going to be more famous, more better in everyone's eyes, as Izumi is probably shocked that she is the one that got all of the compliment, or maybe he is just like think that she is higher than him, but actually Shikimori just wanted to be with him more than anything, and Izumi just thinking that he is not fit with her. But I don't see anything in this episode that is about Shikimori coolness. Like, maybe like Shikimori protect Izumi with the meaning of coolness, the meaning that Shikimori is knowing that she doesn't care about the fame, she is caring about Izumi more than anything else, which it's great for rom-com anime to have these concepts, to have main protagonist talking, having like Shikimori shine and stuff, which in this episode is all about volleyball. It's all about Izumi concept of he is unlucky, he is stuff, but all about Izumi unlucky stuff and stuff. It just like feels like just a main protagonist trait that trying to make it important to make Shikimori shine more, I think, to protect him. So I don't really care about being protagonist, but like, this episode is good, I'd say. Like, most people would think that, and there is just like jealousy if of Shikimori with in his car and stuff, and it's kind of killed in this episode. I have nothing to complain either. Like, this may be the case for all of the rom-com this season, because being like all of the genre is just like that people hate or people complain. It's just like, I'm okay. It's just like there's nothing that particularly strike me, but there's nothing that also bad about it either. Animations, slowly this about points, just like Izumi is sucking and stuff, and point of this episode is just loving each other about and making this like kind of sweet anime, and nothing else. It is kind of so. Okay, so the score of Shikimori is, as I say a lot of time, it is so. Because of the fact that it's not that, particularly striking or anything, just kind of sweet. And Shikimori and Shijo Saikyo no Daimao, and I'd say Shijo Saikyo no Daimao, this anime, I would say that I forgot to mention the score, but I would say that this episode, for my opinion only, is great. Like, shocked, right? Surprised, right? It is great. Go watch it. Maybe it can't maintain this kind of goodness for much longer, but you shall yumimasu. Okay, you shall yumimasu. Now, this anime. Okay, you shall yumimasu. You could watch it on YouTube. Okay. You could watch it on YouTube on the one issue, and like there is a lot of the thing that happening. Not a lot of the thing that happening in this episode, but I starting to change my opinion about this anime. I think that Yusha Yumimasu is just kind of boring stuff, like. But there is still a good philosophy out there, like to make least effort a good effort. So you must to make the least effort, not hard work to make it good. But the execution is that it's this main protagonist trying to create this kind of interesting kind of trying to create this army of demon, there's a lot of tourists, there's a lot of people in the trying to help the demon lord, trying to help these mages to make stuff to make the demon army better. So he is kind of observance. He's just kind of good at observing and good at helping people and doing stuff to help a lot of the people to create the demon army, which he has this philosophy of making the least effort counts, and help making a lot of people helping with his work. So Yusha Yumimatsu is this episode. I think it is kinda good. I think I misunderstood this anime for AG nonsense fan service anime, but this anime is about working. This anime is about show that live could touch other first order is important, considering this work is in context of war. It might feel kind of weird because war is bad, but interesting information. But where create soldier and fantasy, where this exposition stamp, which is kind of interesting expositions, just like this Fernand's dash this stuff about fantasy, where this is an interesting information. But what would I expect more from this anime that is isekai, that is from the author, like that is isekai, that is like ecchi and stuff? I think this anime will be like more than talking, but still, it is good. Waifus cute animation mostly still, but cheating and stuff is great. But most of the animation is kind of so still. I think Art Star is real detailed, and movement is kind of good. I think that it has a lot have later that is not that good to create soldiers to fight, and they will have to do something, and shows that it is okay. So this score in this anime is you might what I say before about this is I expect a lot more from this anime, but I think I'm wrong, because this anime is an anime about working, is an anime about creating the army. Maybe there's plot twists in the future, but for this episode, it is okay. It is good. So good. Maybe I'll fix the text about good and okay. So because it's basically is the same, good and okay. So like nothing so bad, but also that is nothing that is more than a normal working anime. But I like these kind of anime more because it's like hero. It's like it's ecchi and stuff. It's like process of it. It's kind of enjoyable, I'd say. But there's nothing that particular drama and stuff. So consider. Okay, so finished 3 anime, 18 minutes. Kind of fast. Kind of forced something. Oh my gosh.